It's Week 17 of the National Football League, and we've got the Dolphins, reigning league MVP. He's been sensational as he leads.
So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. And they'll be led out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And you also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Throwing from near his own goal line. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
He's got Smith. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one, and it'll be first down, Miami. He's dropping back to throw. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Working inside the red zone. Has a man, it's H.M. And in for the Miami touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
To throw here on first down. This one's taken in by Hill. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins need only one to take the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Dolphins headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And with just one game to go after this one, a terrific campaign has him in position to lead the league in touchdown passes this season. Airing it out to start this drive. He fires one deep down the middle. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 13-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Dolphins ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And it's been impossible to contain this guy as both a passer and a runner all season. Late in the year, look, he's the leader among quarterbacks in rushing yards. First and 10, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Setting up a throw. Able to get it to Moore. There he goes on the right side. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get more points to end a lopsided first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. Yeah. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Dolphins are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Let's go now.
Play action on first down. Buying some time right. He takes it himself. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
They go play action here. That one's complete, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. They'll throw on first. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it, and he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Taken in by Smith. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
The offense being led back out by its quarterback as they get geared up for their next possession. They're going to win this game, but with touchdowns on 3 straight drives, Brock, they're probably going to want to keep that streak going.
Go.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Here we go, Shaq.
Second down carry for Achan. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Going to the ground again on first. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 42. He's on the move. He's keeping it. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Pass play now. Pass is caught at the 9. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely.
This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Shut up. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And it wasn't too long ago that we saw Lamar Jackson set this record, Brock, but no surprise, he comes along and resets it. Now a new single-season record for quarterback rushing, and from his example, I expect to see more young quarterbacks in his mold in the future. From the red zone now. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score! Touchdown, Miami! The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Escapes the pocket. He's gonna keep it this time. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. And how about this? A 100-yard game on the ground, but it's not the running back that's doing it. And he's showing you why you should never sleep on what he can do when he's outside that pocket.
Let's go now.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Got his target. It's Hill. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Ready, set.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready, ready.
to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. They'll come up 1st and 10. Looking to the air here. On the move, headed right. He calls his own number again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Mm-hmm. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it's harder and harder not to mention, Brock, the possibility of an undefeated season as they add another to their total here in the penultimate month of the campaign.